What's up guys, it's CBDK here, and today we're going to be doing a video about the 5 things I love about my Turbo BRZ. So last week or so I did a video about the 5 things I hate about my Turbo BRZ. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you didn't see it, it's the video previous to this, so I'm not going to link it or anything. But yeah, so let's get going. So the first thing I love about my BRZ is I actually really like the interior in here. I've done a lot of little things like putting the little red anodized stuff and all the other crap, but overall I think the interior is great. I like how the steering wheel doesn't have any buttons on it or crap like that. It's small, it's racy, everything is simple. Like I'm not too much of a electronics guy, so it doesn't really matter to me if anything's like really advanced. Freaking, I don't know, it might look cool like those tablets and all that, but I think it looks cool. It's busy to make it look like it. I like what they did. It made it look like a sort of like a race car, I guess, with all the buttons, and you have all the switches and the push buttons right here on the console area, whatever it's called. And I really like that. And it really pops out. What other things? The seats. The seats are, I think, one of the best bucket seats that Subaru's ever made. None STI or WRX have seats like these. Like, even the newer ones, they're a little bit bigger for bigger people because they're bigger cars, obviously. But these ones, they're great. Like, these are, I don't know if they, if some people complain, other, like, bigger people, because I'm an average guy, and they're pretty snug around me, and they're probably the closest thing to, like, a bucket seat that you can get in a car under 30 grand, I feel like. So I think these are great. Overall, everything's good. It is plasticky and stuff, like, everything rattles, but it is what it is. It's not an expensive car, but I think for what it is, they did a really good job of designing it and stuff. Alright, so the second thing is the sound. This doesn't apply to every, like, BRZ owner, not stock ones. Stock ones you can't even hear, and they're like a Prius. But I love the sound of my car. So I have the agency power Catback exhaust that goes to the ISIS or ICR, I don't know what the hell they're called these days, front pipe. That goes to the headers that I got with a turbo kit, so I guess they're equal length, I don't know. But I think this thing sounds great. It does get a little bit annoying sometimes when you're on the, just like driving around, especially in the city, because it's pretty loud, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. It sounds great, and I drive this every day and I don't really complain, especially when I turn on the music. It's not that bad. The faster you go, the quieter it almost gets. Like, I get more airflow through it, but I like what it sounds like, and yeah. Alright, so number 3 is looks. I love the way this car looks. It's sporty. I don't know, it's just sleek. It looks good. You do little minor modifications to it, like wheels and suspension, and this thing's, they look so good. They look faster and more expensive than they actually are, I feel like. Maybe some people don't agree, but I think so, and I really like the looks of this car, so yeah.
We do here is go back.
number 4, it's the upgradability. These cars, there's so many parts, there's so many things out on the market since the day they came out that they're just so easy to upgrade. Like, and it's not one of the, like, it's not an expensive car. It's not cheap by any means, but it's not that expensive to mod. Like, I guess it's probably the same price as any other cars, but it's not a 240 or anything where you find parts for like a few $100. But it's pretty cheap, and there's many parts, many manufacturers to choose from. There's websites just dedicated for these cars, so I think it's great, and it's easy to upgrade, honestly. And if there's a lot of mods, there's also a lot of used mods you can find. So you can do this on a cheap, make your car look good, and have a lot of fun doing with it, because who wants to own a car like this and not touch anything on it? Come on. All right, so number 5, which concludes it, is, all I'm gonna say, rear wheel drive. So this car can do this. And this. And this. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Maybe you agreed with some things, maybe you didn't. But nonetheless, hopefully it entertained you a little bit. So yeah, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.